chivalry is dead because of self-love. It wasn't self-love, it was self-sabotage. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, you and I gotta be best friends, but if you are returning, hi. So I do have a little story time. As you can tell, today is a bit gloomy and I had to wear this hoodie because it represents what I am going through today. So I had to break up a 3-year relationship with my friend just about, I think, an hour ago this morning, because it weighed heavy on my heart, honestly, that we were drifting apart. Not that we were drifting because we grew apart. No, I feel like we never connected. Like we were never truly, I could never really share myself with her. She never shared anything with me. It was very much those surface level friendships, and as much as I did love her, I still do, and I wish her all the best. I just had to let it go. And so, thinking and going through that today, I kind of thought of this whole thing, like, did I really do it because I thought for myself, or did I do it because I thought of what was best for us in the moment? And then I thought of this whole self-love situation that is going around social media, and how people have twisted something that was so beautiful, that was meant to protect your heart, protect your peace, and whatever people like saying but isn't anymore. It was supposed to be that, but they've turned it into, now people's hearts are so hard and so cold. I know people who have done it like maliciously, or have broken up their relationships or disconnected from people, all in the name of self-love. But really, it wasn't self-love, it was self-sabotage. We as this new generation have turned something that was meant to be so beautiful and celebrated to something that is now so wroth, and truly, it's disappointing. It's the same thing that happened with feminism. People just don't want to be uncomfortable, is what I've noticed. And honestly, I've moved from the part of telling people the fantasy they want to hear. I want to tell people the truth in order for them to grow. We are living in such a time where it is so dangerous to say things, and it's more dangerous to not say things. So I wanted to speak about the other side of self-love that people really do not think about. Every single time I hear people saying, love yourself, do this, oh, put yourself first, da da da. I don't think people mean it maliciously, but because, once again, it's a slippery slope. It starts as this beautiful thing, and it goes then to a city full of heartless people, a city full of people who just don't care what happens to the next person. It has gotten to a point where people are okay with seeing other people being robbed right in front of them just because they do not want to put themselves in a state of danger. I get it for safety, but when that is a norm, that is truly sad. You thinking that, yeah, I don't have time for this. Like, honestly, like, I would rather be at my work at on time. I would rather be on the state on time. I would just, no, that's not me. That's not for me. And then you say it's self-love. Do we see how it has gotten to a point where our hearts have gone, truly our hearts have been hardened to life, towards people, towards nature, towards everything. I wish more people will stop being these self-proclaimed therapists online. And the amount of podcasts that are exceeding each and every day. Everyone is opening a podcast and being this therapist and is telling other people to love themselves and put themselves first above the other person. What do you refer to the term where people are being less of people? Well, Siri says dehumanization, but yeah, whatever. I needed a more sophisticated word, a more personal word for it. But yeah, we have dehumanized the whole life experience of being human. Um, Gone are the days where people used to literally help one another to the car from the grocery store, and now you have to pay someone to do it. It's no longer a gesture, it's work. And this whole term called chivalry is dead. Honestly, chivalry is dead because of self-love. Self-love is such a slippery slope for everything. When you look at things and how people are behaving lately, it is because they think it's such a beautiful thing to put themselves first, but it has become, yeah. And honestly, as a last thing, I wanted to say this to all of you guys watching: choose yourself when it's necessary, not when it is trendy to choose yourself. A lot of people are using terms very loosely lately. It is taking meaning away from words. This whole thing, self-love, was supposed to be good, but it's not anymore. And now that we have gathered that, I hope that for many of you who are watching, this was very thought-provoking. This was challenging you to see this thing as something that is truly a stench in society. So now when you're scrolling past a video telling you, oh, love yourself, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. I get it. I will love myself, but loving myself over others is the issue here. When you are now greedy and when you are now doing things for self profit, self motivation, self. And thank you guys for watching today's very gloomy episode. Hopefully you are cuddled up in bed, whatever you're doing, and you're watching this and you're going, yeah, I should love myself less. Yeah, I shouldn't be so self-centered in a world full of people who are constantly trying to improve themselves and doing this, all in the name of self-love. I choose to be human. I choose to love other people as much as I love myself. As much as that is so not easy in today's world, it is truly healing to the nation. It is truly healing to have more people who think that way than people who think that self-love should be about survival. This is not the Hunger Games. Maybe it is. It probably is. But you don't have to give in to the whole thing. You don't have to give in to what they're telling you to feel, what you should do. No. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you like, share, and subscribe for more of this content. See you guys in the next one. Bye.